Just wandering around. Let's go up over here. Take a little break. Whew. Okay. Let's just prop my bike right here. Hope it doesn't fall on me. So let's see what we got in our goodie bag back here in my my jacket. All right, so here's one of them. Maple glazed pecan and sea salt. Only 5 grams of sugar, 6 grams of protein, 5 grams fiber, non-GMO, gluten-free, low glycemic, low sodium, no sugar alcohols. Very tasty. It's really salty. How much sodium is in this? Let's see. 6% of your daily sodium. I don't know if you can see that nutrition label. Oh. That's of course based on a 2,000 calorie diet, which is, I don't think that's what I eat because I exercise more than the average guy and the average bear. Ingredients: mixed nuts, almonds, peanuts, pecans, chicory root fiber, honey, non-GMO glucose, crisp rice, maple syrup, sea salt, natural maple flavor, and soy lectin. It's all the soy. So yeah, these are very tasty. So I have one of these in the morning, depending on how hungry I am when I get into work. How hard I've been working. Haven't really been working that hard today because I stopped, got off my bike, and now I'm talking to you. And then my other favorite kind bar is the Almond Cashew with Flax plus omega-3. It's 500 milligrams of omega-3, ALA. Non-GMO, gluten-free, good source of fiber, sodium-free, dairy-free, no soy. Yeah, so I like that it's dairy-free. I don't really understand why this isn't labeled as dairy-free. I'm trying to avoid dairy. I know this has honey, but it doesn't list anything that looks like it would be sourced from dairy. I better take a closer look into this one here, but this one, the omega-3 bar, it's really tasty. It does take a little bit of getting an acquired taste, but it's nice and sweet. I really like it a lot. Let's see, it's got no sodium. 0% sodium, 0 milligrams supposedly. Has almonds, cashews, dates, honey, non-GMO glucose, flax seeds, macadamians, sure type of nut, vanilla extract, and chicory root fiber. Allergy information: contains tree nuts. Both these contain tree nuts. I like nuts. Good source of fat. Yeah, this little bar here has 17% of your total daily fat, 8% of your saturated fat. I don't know what nutrition labels look like in other countries, but in the United States, that's what they give us here. Wish they gave us more information, but you know, if they really do not have GMOs in it or what have you, they'll probably label it on the front, so they'll be trying to stand out on the grocery aisle. Anyway, really tasty. It's a nut bar, really good. I also like Clif Bars a lot. They're bigger. And there's another thing called the Clif Mojo bar I really like a lot. That's chocolate, but it's expensive. It's sort of a new flavor, I think, and it's small. It might even be smaller than these kind bars. So it's tasty. It almost tastes like a candy bar, really. But it has natural ingredients, which is nice. And all that fake synthesized stuff you find in a source up in a laboratory. So I'm all alone. Go play on the playground, or I can go to work. I think I ought to go to work. So let's do that. Hey guys, BikeBlogger here. It's Wednesday morning, on my way to work. Today I wanted to talk about kind bars. as they're called. They're very tasty. Do sort of a little quick product review here today. Whew. My two favorites are oh gosh, I can't even remember. One is sort of a high in omega-3s. They're vegan bars, essentially, unless you don't want to eat honey. Then I guess they're not, but otherwise they have a lot of good ingredients. I'll maybe stop and show you a little bit. I'm riding my skinny tire bike today because it's dry out pretty much. Whew. Going a slightly different way to work. I'm gonna climb up the hill from the creek up into Webster Groves. Oh. Got to ride on this big road for a little bit. Whew. See, after this car up ahead, take a left. It's been a little while since I've been on this bike. Feels smaller than my cyclocross bike, as it sort of should, but the geometry is a little different too. Takes a little getting used to again. It's only got the one hand position mountain bars, unless I add something else or change it out. Whew. All right. Pretty easy sailing from here now. My commute to work. Yeah, what are my favorite flavors? One's sort of like a sweet and salty, and the other is like a flax, and most of them have a date paste in them. A date is a dried fruit. Very good. Very good for you. They're like really large grapes. I love grapes. Probably partially because they're high in sugar. Okay. So, my routine generally has me get up in the morning and eat a banana, which I love bananas, and have some nuts. Got a big jar of nuts. Cashews are my favorite. I eat a bunch of mixed nuts though too. And then when I arrive at work, I may also have something like a kind bar. They're like little bars, little breakfast bars for people in a hurry. You don't have to deal with heating anything up in a microwave or anything. I suppose you could heat them in a microwave. I don't know why you do that. After you take them out of the wrapper, of course. So like I said, I'll maybe go a little further here and then I'll stop and we'll take a look. Chilly outside, but it's just below freezing, but it's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's about 0 degrees Celsius. Yeah, this bike takes getting a little used to. You might also notice I got a different glove setup. I got my cool weather gloves on, and I have some wool liners underneath them. I was just curious to see if these would be at least just as warm as those lobster gloves, and oh boy, ice. And they're not, unfortunately. I gotta avoid the ice because I don't have studded tires today. In fact, I'm running probably about 120 psi in these road tires. Very slick. I oiled my freewheel last night. Oh boy, ice just goes straight. Oh, it's sort of a slush. Oh boy. Let's see if we can navigate this with a road bike. Power through it. Jesus, more of it too. Alright. Not taking the chance. So we'll walk and talk. We'll do the walk and talk. I was sort of wondering if this had been melted or not, and it's obviously not. Gotta be careful with my cycling shoes too, because I got clipless pedals on my bike and metal cleats on my shoes, so they're sort of slippery as well. Well, that's a shame. I thought this would have been melted by now, because almost everywhere else it's melted. I suppose it's because they didn't plow it or anything, didn't clear it. Whoa, okay. Just saved myself there. I thought that was a puddle of water. That was a puddle of ice. All those knuckleheads on the street. I'm lucky. I decided to live where my workplace is. I know it is difficult for some people to do that, though, if they don't live in a big city and they have kids. Because if you want that 3 or 4 bedroom house, you're probably gonna have to live further away from your workplace, unless you got a lot of money, and I don't have a lot of money. Anyway, on our way to work, one thing I'm a little worried about with this bicycle is that the chain is a bit slack again. So I was oiling the freewheel last night. Oh geez, I'm gonna have to get off this path, get on the street. It's getting sort of ridiculous. Let's see if we plow through it without killing ourselves. All right, manage that somehow. Road tires, 23 mil. I don't race or anything, and I don't care about cycling racing. But what I hear is that a lot of people are using 25s now instead of the standard skinnier 23s, 23 millimeter wide tires. I like 25 on dry days and 32 on wet days and 35 on icy days with my studded tires, because they don't come any narrower than that. We're gonna go down here. All right, let's get in line. I was lucky. If I'd gone a little slower, sometimes you can hit those lights just right. Whew. Cars everywhere, trucks everywhere. Taking it easy this morning. A little tired from a workout yesterday on those studded tires. So yeah, thumbs up for those kind bars, very good. Although there are, those are my favorites. I don't know if I'd really care for any of the others. I tried some sort of macadamia nut version, and it wasn't any good. Not as big of a fan. It's hard to tell, but I think my bike is a little quieter. I oiled the freewheel last night. Oh boy, those rails look dangerous. If I was going sideways in them, I definitely would have gotten caught. Skinny tires. Want to lay my arms down, but I don't have the bars to do it with. I may or may not keep these handlebars. 60 miles per hour. Going this way. Just wandering around. We'll speed bump. Do wish they had an opening in those things for bicycle tires. Leashless dog to my left. All is good. All is good. Dog didn't chase me, that's good. Good doggy. Good doggy. Let's make a left here. Need to get back up to the main road. And more speed bumps. Oh, you kidding me? That construction vehicle, he's coming on the road up ahead of me here. I purposely got off the main stretch because I thought he'd just keep going. Now he's doing something at this intersection up here. Screw it. I'm going straight. I don't care. Woo! Thanks for watching.